We're here.
Hello and welcome to another edition of 5 Star Broadcast. I'm Andy Peck.
And I'm Angelo Parenti.
And today we're going to be covering some of the things that have been happening in the WWE recently. This episode we're going to call Hounds of the Authority, and we're going to cover a lot of the Shield. So we're just going to get right into it. First thing we have is a question that was sent to us via Tumblr. It's from Strained Glass Eyes and Colorful Tears. And they said, "Hey guys, my question is about the Shield. Do you think they are going to split up in the near future? If so, do you think all three will be heels?" We kind of touched on this a little bit, but in the past, so we'll go into it a little more. Ange, what do you think?
I think in the future there's I don't want to say definitely, but it seems like a sure thing with just about any group they all split up pretty much from DX, NWO. Even tag teams have sometimes went their separate ways. So yeah, I think the Shield will split up in the future. I know we're talking about it, and we don't want it to happen too soon because they've had such a great run from the beginning. And as far as them all being heels, I think Roman Reigns could pull off the babyface, and Seth Rollins is in between, and Dean Ambrose, I can't see it. He's just a good bad guy.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like we said in the past, I definitely don't want to see the Shield break up anytime soon. They've only been around for a year. I think they have a little more time together where, they could have some more fresh feuds and make a run with, more things with the, three-way matches that have been going on. I like that. The six-man tags, that's cool. I really think they should stay together for a little bit longer, though. And when they do split up, I definitely see Roman Reigns getting a huge push and being a big baby face. He's got that Samoan background, and he has the look that WWE looks for. He kind of reminds me almost of like a more athletic Batista in a way. He's that powerful guy. He just looks like a monster, but it's something that the fans could rally behind. And then Dean Ambrose, perfect heel. Nobody, I don't think, could be like him right now. He's just psycho, and I don't even think we've seen all of that from him. So, yeah.
I think Roman Reigns, he has a great look. He just comes off as that big muscle guy that Vince McMahon likes, and I think the only thing maybe we'd have to see a little more of is him on the mic.
Yeah, I think that's going to be his weak point. Yeah. And maybe they could get some sort of announcer or manager for him and kind of be his mouthpiece. I'm not sure who that would be at this point. If they were going to go that direction, there's not really a good manager that would fit for him, but even like Batista, he wasn't the best on the mic, but he still got over with the fans. Yeah. So I think it could work for him. As for Seth, I kind of see him being more of a face, to be honest. He does a lot of the flashier moves, which people usually like and cheer for, so I see him being a good guy. He had a run in Ring of Honor where he was both heel and face, so he could play both sides, so I really think he could go either way, but I see him ending up being a face when the Shield splits. But leading into our next topic, we have CM Punk is announced to be facing the Shield at TLC in a handicap match. It'll be 3-on-1 match with CM Punk going against every single member of the Shield. And it kind of seemed like the Shield were working for the Authority this week, which is how we got the name for this episode. Stephanie came out after CM Punk was going off and saying that he was attacked because he made some comments about Triple H, and it seemed like the Shield are kind of working for them. I don't know though. What do you think?
I'm not sure how I feel. I wasn't sure how I felt about the match at first. Just because, I don't know, 3-on-1, I was like, yeah, this is obvious. And then I remembered that they're going to have to tag in I think.
Yeah. Unless, I don't know, it depends on what the stipulation is. They haven't really said yet.
Yeah, like if they're not gonna tag in and they're just gonna be all three in the ring against CM Punk, it's just, I mean, for a pay-per-view, I just hope it's not like a shitty match.
Yeah, well, I mean, CM Punk really hyped it up for me. I was kind of in the same boat as you. I was just like, wow, a 3-on-1 match, that's going to be rough for him. But that interview that he did after it was announced, where he, was kind of playful in the beginning and then got super dead serious and, said he's not going in to win. He knows he's not going to win. He's going to get his ass kicked, but he's going to take down members of the Shield with him. That kind of sold it for me. I think it's going to be an awesome match. And every single guy in that match is good.
Yeah, so no complaints about that. And it kind of like sparked in my head as soon as it happened where, okay, well, Daniel Bryan, 3 people in the Wyatts, I have a feeling this is going to be the next match to come up and go right into that. Daniel Bryan versus all 3 members of the Wyatts. I think same case, just like you said it, they're all good. They're all very good to watch, and so yeah, it should be a good match. It just the idea of 3-on-1 is just like it should be like obvious. Like there's no way this guy is gonna beat 3 people.
Yeah. It's just interesting what's going to happen going out of it. Like, are we going to see anybody help Daniel Bryan with the Wyatts? Are we going to see anybody help CM Punk with the Shield? I don't know. And I probably not. It'll probably just be those guys against each one of these people. The interesting part for me with Daniel Bryan is they're kind of trying to bring him into the Wyatt family. I mean, as they alluded to on Raw, he's kind of got the look already with the beard going on and everything. He kind of looks, a little homeless like the Wyatt family guys look. So he's got that going for him, and I think they're going to try and tease that he'll be coming over, but I really don't know if they could do a Daniel Bryan heel turn right now.
No.
He's very popular.
Yeah, and that would just, I think they're WWE sometimes limited on their amount of, bigger heels and bigger baby faces. So like, okay, if Daniel Bryan turns heel, now we lose a baby face. We have to try to find someone to take his place, which it's not easy these days to find like, guys who are going to take on that role of being a big star. And, Daniel Bryan's up there with CM Punk, so I don't think they want to lose where they are in their position. Because I think seeing Daniel Bryan as a heel might, push him back a couple steps in, where he is right now.
Yeah, especially if he teamed up with the Wyatt family, because he wouldn't be the leader. It would still be Bray Wyatt, so it would be weird to see him following somebody else. It could work for a little bit, but I think the only way that it would work is if they took on Daniel Bryan into the group kind of forcefully and then had him come out, and break away from the group and have to win a match to get out of the group or something like that.
Yeah.
Which, now that I'm thinking about it, they might even actually do have him be in the match against the Wyatt family, where if he loses, he would have to join the family. I could see that being a way for him to, get pulled into that and then have to break away.
Yeah, that would be a cool stipulation. I don't think I've ever seen. It's kind of like something you see in a movie.
Yeah, where he loses, he has to join the Wyatt family. Book it, WWE. But, one of the things that we're seeing here with these matches is we're seeing a lot of overload with these handicap matches. It seems like every week on Raw or SmackDown or the pay-per-views, you're seeing a lot of 2-on-3s or 2-on-1s and just a lot of handicap matches. And I think it could be because they have a lot of stars that they need to use and want to get them on TV.
Yeah, and I think, too, their biggest stars are in groups, So,
yeah.
I mean, the Wyatts and the Shield, they could work as singles, but they work just as good all together in the ring. So, it's been... First it was tag team overload, now we're handicap match overload. But
yeah, and I think both of those things go back to, you said, with the stars, and then, like I said, they're trying to get everybody on TV. So you got a lot of guys in groups and a lot of big guys in groups. So, they're just trying to get everybody as much TV time as they can. That's my take on it.
Yeah. Yo, going back to talking about the Shield splitting up and going their separate ways, I think it'll be interesting to see if they no longer wear like all the black and all the vests.
Yeah,
and
what
stuff
their
like
attire
that.
will be?
Yeah, if they're gonna, one guy is gonna be in like trunks, one guy is gonna, wear like, it'll be cool to see.
Yeah, I definitely see Roman Reigns being in like the Batista type thing, with just a little trunk thing going on. But yeah, that'll be cool because you won't have these big bulky vests anymore. So, they'll be able to get chopped, and you'll be seeing the welts on Dean Ambrose because he's pale.
Yeah,
so.
And I know all those. I follow like Seth Rollins, and he's always posting pictures of like CrossFit stuff. So I'm sure they're like super ripped, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? Because they're always in their vest and military boots.
Yeah, Seth is definitely, a good athlete and definitely has a good physique for him. Probably Roman Reigns as well. Dean Ambrose probably not so much. He seems like he's a little on the heavier side. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up for this one, right? You have anything else?
That's it for episode 3. Everyone, thanks for watching and the feedback and the questions. It really helps us to continue, and we love answering your questions, so keep them coming.
Yep, until next time. See ya.
See ya.